Hello guys, this is your Korean sister Jiu, and I'm here to talk about Korean TV drama called It's Okay Not Be Okay. It's a globally hit nowadays, especially on Netflix, and it is still on the TV on real time, so you can also watch it through a TV channel called TVN, which is one of the most popular TV channels in Korea. And it is a mega hit also in South Korea because of a lot of reasons, and especially the chemistry between Kim Soo-hyun and Seo Ye-ji is really fantastic. And their visual, their appearance and their characteristics and their clothes, their hairstyles, their makeup and their bodies and their face, like everything is so attractive. So I highly recommend you guys to see this particular and very attractive and very abnormal TV drama to you guys, and I'm gonna analyze and describe and explain the things that you should know on each episode. So this video will be all about episode 1, and I'm gonna tell you guys and analyze with you guys from now on. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly review the very important scenes of this first episode, but before that, I want to let you guys know that there's a fairy tale story of each episode, and that fairy tale goes through the theme of that episode. And I'm also watching this TV show on real time, and I still have like 4 episodes to go, and I'll let you guys know the background knowledge that I know as a South Korean. So if you look at the name of this TV drama, English version of its name is It's Okay Not Be Okay, but in Korean its name is It's Okay to Be a Psycho. So not be okay means psycho. So psycho was translated into not be okay. But you know, psycho is more powerful word, right? You know, I guess it's kind of ironical name because I guess it directly describes Seo Ye-ji's character. But still, you know, like everybody has some psychotic aspects, especially in modern times. So I guess it's giving us a message that we are okay, even though we are not okay. I'm gonna explain the characters of this drama, and I want to explain the job of Kim Soo-hyun's role in this TV drama, and it's called 보호사, which means protector. And Kim Soo-hyun works in mental hospital, and there's a 보호사 in every mental hospital. So they help to protect the patients, and they also protect the medical staffs as well. You know, in mental hospital especially, there could be a sudden accident, or there could be a really serious accident like impulsed by these mental patients, and they are like literally and physically protect the patients and other patients and medical staff too. So their role is so important. So Kim Soo-hyun is serving as a 보호사, protector, in this TV drama, and he also has to show his physical strength because he should be strong enough to protect the patients and other staffs as well. So he put his time and effort to make that body, you know. You can check his body, like upper body, especially in this first episode, and it just shook the women's minds, you know. So yeah, you should check it out. And I'm gonna tell you the Seo Ye-ji's job as well. And her job in the show is a fairy tale storyteller and fairy tale writer. But also, she doesn't have any sympathy or empathy to other people. So it's kind of really ironic because she writes fairy tale to give children a hope and dream and every good thing. But in fact, she doesn't have any sympathy to children, or she doesn't have any this ideal feelings of something. So when you look in the first episode, she does this paddle thing. Like when you flower paddle one by one, then you can decide yes or no, like by each paddle. She does it every time because she cannot decide based on other people's feeling or based on her own feeling. So it shows that she is lack of the sympathetic feeling to others. And I want to also let you guys know that this funny Korean words as well. When they first met, the Kim Soo-hyun and Seo Ye-ji first met, they met in this cherry blossom blowing environment that is so beautiful. But she was smoking actually. So Kim Soo-hyun approaches to her to tell her that she should stop smoking. And she said that this is totte. And dotte means the one last piece of cigarette. And honestly, I got to know this word for the first time in my life when I saw this video. But you know, it's very funny word. So, and 장초 means like, it is still long cigarette. So she says to Kim Soo-yeon like, oh, this is still long, so I need to smoke now. I can't stop. And Kim Soo-yeon looks at her like thinking, oh, she's a nerd. Like, she's crazy. But anyways, dotte and 장초 is a cigarette-related word. And it's really funny, so I want to let you guys know. And you know, like I said, when they first met, this cherry blossom like scene was really beautiful. You know, the cherry blossom petals were flying and they were meeting, even though like the situation was awkward because Kim Soo-yeon tells her to stop the smoking. But anyways, this cherry blossom scene is showing that they are destiny. So I need to watch other episodes too, but you know, you can find many clues that they are meant to be together. When they met, Seo Ye-ji put her 장초, like long cigarette, into his coffee, but actually this coffee is very, very popular among Koreans, especially Korean older generations, and it is called Maxim coffee. And Maxim is actually a brand like Starbucks or a Taster's Choice. And I'm gonna show you guys, this is actually a Maxim coffee. It is a stick coffee. So when you just cut it, then you can see a mixture of coffee and cream and sugar as well. So as you can see, yeah. And when you pour this hot water, then you can just enjoy this coffee like instantly. It is really, really popular in Korean, especially like when you work in the office or when you work in the big company, then, you know, you can see this mixed coffee in every office. I can guarantee you. So this is that popular and this is so loved by Korean people. So some of you guys already watched this TV show and some of you guys will watch this show. And if you watch this show, like you can find the scene that Seo Ye-ji tries to hurt somebody, but Kim Soo-yeon blocks her, so his hands actually got cut. Of course, Seo Ye-ji didn't mean to hurt Kim Soo-yeon. She was not sorry at all, you know, because she was intending to hurt somebody else, like who was really bad person. But anyways, she was not sorry to Kim Soo-yeon at all because she didn't have and doesn't have any sympathetic feeling. So that means like she's a psycho. But actually she's a psycho with this hurt feeling and trauma in those kid days. Actually, Kim Soo-yeon tell her like, you're a psycho. And you can see this scene like this. So he tells her like 또라이, and 또라이 literally means psycho in Korea. When you bump into Koreans, just don't say 또라이, then it will cause you a serious fight. So don't say 또라이, but actually 또라이 means psycho. You can also find this funny expression 말 깐다 between two guys, and this 말 깐다 means you will use informal language from now on. Korean has two formats of saying something because we have these two ways of expression, formal way and informal way. And formal way is called 존댓말 and informal way is called 반말. 반말 is used between friends or the same age people, and 존댓말, younger age people should use 존댓말, which is like formal language to older people. So it is socially required, and when you don't use it in an appropriate way, then you will be considered like a rude person. 말 깐다 means like, oh, I'm gonna use this informal language from now on. So you are my friends, or you are as the same social status as me, so I will use this informal words. So they use this informal language. It can be an expression of showing your familiarity with that somebody, or it can be a way to show your disrespect to somebody. So it could be understood by context. So you should be careful when you use Korean. So you need to use formal language first, and you can use informal version later. And how to switch it is kind of simple, so don't worry and don't panic. Okay, this was all about background story and background knowledge offered to you guys to enjoy this drama even more. So if you want to know more about Korean culture or Korean drama or K-pop or everything, just write some comments and I will reflect it. So before you leave, please subscribe and leave likes and comments, please. So I'm gonna come back with better videos, so see you soon. Bye!